Got him, buddy.
He's right there dead, dude.
We had a hell of a run, bud.
Slammer. He's a cool dude.
Oh my lord.
Down goes Fraser, baby.
God. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Rut Live. We're so glad to have you. Brought to you by Vortex Optics and HHA Sports, and my best friend in the whole world, Scott Spitzley. How you doing, man?
Yeah.
Best friend in the whole world, huh?
Of course. We've been through a lot together over these years.
I feel flattered, dude. I feel flattered. How you doing today, dude?
I'm good, man. I'm happy to be here. Things are looking up. Everybody's kind of in the heat of the rut. Down here where I'm at, it's just starting to kick off. We've got the younger bucks chasing hard, older bucks not really getting into it. Not a lot of does in heat, but enough to kind of keep things moving. So we're pumped.
Sorry about that. Go ahead,
Okay.
keep going, buddy.
But no, man, I'm excited. It's we're getting into prime time here where I'm at, where the boys are at. They're in the middle of it. You know, I've got the next 10 days off. I hunted yesterday and the day before, and a lot of deer activity. So things are looking good, dude. On our last episode of the inaugural season of Rut Live, I'm excited for the opportunity to be with you once again when we maybe put one or maybe more deer down. I mean, odds are good.
Are you actually? Is that how you actually feel, or would you rather be out in the woods right now? Because
No, I can feel that way, and also wish I was in the woods. My dad put a real nice 8-point down this morning. Sent me a picture. I was at play practice with my daughter when I got it, so that was kind of hard to take. But
I hear ya.
it's looking good, man. I mean, like I said, I've been out the last couple days. Saw several bucks. One buck that I would shoot. Partnered up with a doe, so I know they're in heat, but I just don't think it's really quite there yet for us down here in East Tennessee. But I know it's coming over the next handful of days, and I'll be in the woods. So yeah, I couldn't be happier,
man.
And I get to be here with you, man.
I'm excited, dude. It's our last episode. We've had some good success on here too, so hopefully we can finish it off that way too.
Yeah, good success is always better than bad success.
Absolutely, my man. We actually have all the hunters on right now. So they're in the trees, and
Yeah. We got
we'll go ahead and
Jimbo, Hunter, and Dylan tonight in the stand. Shout out to our cameramen. Spitzley, why don't you name them off?
Yeah, so Jim is getting filmed by Mansell. And just for your information...
Filmed?
Filmed. I said
okay.
Filmed.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Way better.
Thank you, though. I appreciate you looking out for me. Jim is getting filmed by Mansell, Michael Mansell. Hunter, which is Dan's son, is getting filmed by his dad, Dan. And Dylan is getting filmed by Brandon.
Cool. So we got a little bit of a youth hunt action mixed in with our regularity. Obviously, the boys are decked out in orange. This is a Wisconsin gun opener, I know. It's Tennessee's rifle opener also today. So everybody's hitting the woods. Which is exciting, man. I mean, hunting my own property this year for the first time ever. I look at opening day of rifle as kind of a blessing and a curse. You've got the curse of who knows who wandering around kicking up deer, but that's also the blessing. They're going to be kicking up those deer and running them towards you just as much as they're running them away from you.
Come out on that nipple there and mess around, and then they work that edge that way.
All right, dude. 2 minutes in, and Jimbo already said nipple.
They're in a good spot because, like I said, they like to use that hollow and come down that gut and pop out right on that tip there, and then they work their way that way. Or two, what they'll do is they'll work through this hollow and come out on that other side and then pop up on the other side of that hill. Mm-hmm. There's two nipples to them.
Two nipples.
Two nipples. Pinch point.
Hell yeah. He makes a great point, though. I mean, those nipples, as he calls them.
We got to get a stand in that. We get a stand in that for bow. It's going to be lights out. There's a big scrape. They like to work that and hit that scrape and then go up and then that way. I think this evening is going to be dynamite because I think most of the day everything's been bedded down. I mean, Gene said he hasn't heard hardly any shots at all. I think this evening is going to be rocking.
But as I was saying, Jimbo's right, man. In my experience, hunting those nipples, as he calls them, give you pinch points, like he's saying. And the bucks, the mature bucks, and from what I've seen and what I've killed, always tend to work around those nipples. They don't ever go over the top. They're always around the perimeter. And if you can find an elevation feature like that, it's always solid. Speaking on gun season, this feels like as good a time as any to give a congratulations to the Big Orange, because I feel like the Vols are working their way toward the playoff with the way Michigan's playing and with the way TCU's playing. I haven't checked.
I'll be honest. I didn't check the score of Michigan. It wasn't looking too good at halftime.
It's looking rough, dude. If you have one loss, you don't want it to be Illinois.
Nah, not exactly. I mean, they have a decent record, but it's not. Nothing to brag about.
I hope they lose today and beat Ohio State. That would be fantastic. Travis, good luck. Says he's out in the blind in Wisconsin for the opener, watching us and hoping to drop the hammer. Buddy, I hope you do too. Let us know how it goes. And Grindstone Adventures, howdy boys. We're back for week 3. They're sitting on the couch on this one. They killed on Monday in Ohio. So congrats to you. Good job, fellas. So, how old is Hunter?
You know, that's a good question. I'm
Yeah.
not exactly sure. I know he's... Oh, I don't even want to guess. I cannot tell you.
Could be 7, could be
Maybe,
75.
Maybe Dan's wife will hop on here in a little bit and tell us.
All right, we're going to check in and watch these boys for a few minutes.
I might be kidding. Spitz if we want it. Ah, mine just sent.
We're gonna get a interview from Dylan here in a minute.
Well, praise God. I've been wondering what he's up to. Other than looking sexy, of course.
Don't forget to record, boss.
Speak up, D.
it's like 2:45ish. Brandon and I came back today to the Oakwoods food plot. We've been hunting this kind of area quite a bit the last couple weeks. It's kind of the best area right now on our property. We've got a lot of deer moving through this area between the bedding and the corn. We have a food plot, but it's all covered in snow now. It was a bunch of clover. That was doing pretty decent, but I'm guessing deer are still going to funnel in through here tonight. This past week, our cameras have been pretty good. I've had shooters, I think it's been 3 out of the 4 or 4 out of 5 days this past week where we've had shooters running through the plot, hitting the vine scrape, so they're around. But a lot of our neighbors hunt kind of right on the property edges, so this morning we sat more interior on our property, let the neighbors push everything in back into the marsh. We snuck back to the edge tonight, and hoping those deer tend to work out this way, back this way. So I'm feeling pretty confident. It's cold. It's cold and windy. We're kind of out of the wind a little bit, but we'll make do. We already seen a doe kind of just cruising through the marsh, but got 3 shooter bucks back here, and hoping one of them finally makes an appearance.
Looks like we've lost Hunter and Dan. I don't think they're going to have the greatest service out there tonight. I know they...
Oh, man.
No, they moved locations from where they were this morning.
Well, hopefully they can dial it in a little bit and get to see a little youth hunt action. That'd be awesome. And also, I hope Hunter, Dan's son, is not like a full-grown man, because then I will feel stupid. Either way, father and son on a successful hunt. Doesn't matter if you're 7 or 70. So fix it, Spitzley, right now.
Man, I got all the power to do that, don't I? Mike Ferguson says he believes he's 12. Sounds about right. That'd be the age I would guess anyway, around there. 11, 12.
What?
Hear a lot of gunshots somewhere.
Could be.
I don't know about you, man, but every gunshot I hear when I'm in the woods, I'm like, well, there goes 170.
Oh, really? No,
Oh, yeah.
I don't worry about that. I worry about the little ones.
Yeah.
It's more like, oh, there goes that 2-year-old.
Could have
There
been
goes that
something.
1.5-year-old.
Yeah. Should have given him a couple more years. Yeah. Yeah, my dad passed on a 10-point this morning, and he texted me, said, he sent me a video, just had this guy walk through, needs a couple more years. And I was like, dude, that would have definitely been the icebreaker for me. I'd have smoked him for sure.
Oh, yeah.
For me, delayed gratification is the amount of time it takes to go from one hunting season to the next. It's pretty damn hard to let a nice buck walk by, even if he's young. But a lot of my hunting is for meat, so. But I do pass. Had a real nice looking 6-point come through this morning that had good size on him. Let him go for that reason. You know, next year it'll be something. So I do have a limit, but it's always negotiable.
Same.
Yeah.
Man, was that one of their Yeti cups in the tree there that I just heard?
Must have been. I tried to be quiet with it. After last week's barrage of insults. Sorry for being a little distracted. My cousin up in Michigan near you is texting me. He just went up to Marquette for the state football championship. His son played for Martin, and their team went up and won today.
Okay.
Michigan State champs.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and he's got uncles that played there, and it's kind of like a family school. You know, they all went there, so congrats, Martin. Martin Clippers.
Speaking of congratulations, should we get into a little giveaway stuff going on this week? We can also announce the winners of last week. What do you say?
Yeah, if it's that time, let's do it.
Well, I figured, the action's a little slow. We might as well.
Yeah, we're all waiting for that midnight hour.
Yeah. Get some hype in the
Heck yeah.
in the live and.
Let's do it. We'll start by announcing our Week 5 winners.
Okay.
And then go into the giveaway for this week. Sound good, buddy?
Sounds good. We'll start out with the HHA Rise winner.
Taylor Hoffman.
Congrats, Taylor.
I'm gonna need your help on this one, Spitz.
I'm gonna
nice
say
swipe.
November 19th. It is.
You want my help, or you wanna?
This morning we were out
Jimbo's
for the opening
coming
of
in.
rifle season. It was a little slow this morning. The wind
Oh, yeah,
still
we,
hasn't died down. This morning we seen one decent little buck, and then a little later we seen a small fawn, and decided.
We'll go ahead and
to
put
pin
that
a
on
little
hold
bit,
for a
go in
sec.
and warm up, and then Dan was hunting a different parcel where he had a lot of people around him. Things weren't working out, so then I told Dan to meet up with us. So I got him on a different end of this parcel that we're on, where we have 3 good bucks running around yet. Wind is still pretty blustery out here. Hopefully it dies down. And when we first slipped in, we saw a nice, decent, solid 8 that would have definitely harvested, but it kind of snuck in some thicker stuff where we lost it. So hopefully on the other end, that deer walks out for Hunter, and Hunter will get a good crack at a good buck. So we'll see what happens.
You're a good man, Jimbo.
All right, so we left off on the Vortex.
Yeah, the giveaways. Sorry about that.
Blaze apparel.
Jimbo chimed in. We're back with the Vortex Blaze Pack. Sam Nysice, I'm guessing is how you say his last name. Tim Sattler is the winner of the lacrosse boots. As we switch over to that, the Morel Target giveaway for last week goes to Caleb Comstock.
We do not have a Morel target this week,
Right,
unfortunately.
we're not giving away one this week, but last week Caleb won it. Congrats to Caleb. Zach Furr wins the Elimis Shield Hunt Kit. We've got the Schwacker Broadheads, a pack of your choice, going to Todd Tuskowski. I've been out of Michigan too long. It's hard for me to pronounce that. Nick Nevins getting the tack veins. That's a 100 pack plus the glue. And for the bucket seed, we've got an acre worth of seed of your choice going to Lee Weber. Congrats, Lee Weber, on the bucket seed. Everybody, congratulations to the guys that have won, guys and girls that have won. And as always, we're going back to another round of awesome giveaways this week. we'll bust out a trivia question coming up. Answer that trivia question correctly in the comments, and you'll be entered to win one of these prizes. And they are amazing.
You think if I put the answer up there, they'd be willing to give me one of these cool prizes?
Willing, yes. Ethical,
but
probably.
Would they?
No, I hope not. If you're anything like me, dude, we have so much of this shit laying around just from shows and whatever, and also being an avid customer. I've got more bow targets than I have arrows to shoot at. There are a few things that I would love to win, but most of us...
I'm eyeing those lacrosse boots. Mine,
Dude, me too, honestly.
I have a hole in mine now.
Yeah.
They're fresh. It's a fresh hole, so I've
never had a set.
You go for a new pair of boots.
I have a set of uninsulated danners that I wear most of the time, but it's too late in the season now. So my insulated boots are Irish Setters, which are great. Made in Michigan, by the way. They're part of the Morel company that runs up there in Rockford. But I would love a nice set of rubber boots. I've never had a good set of rubber boots. And this week we are switching back, by the way, to lacrosse boots. They're not giving away the Alpha Burleys. They're giving away the what, Spitz?
They're not giving away the Burleys?
No, this week it's not Burleys. It's hang on with us 1 second and I'll tell you.
Oh, the Arrowhead.
Yes.
The Arrowhead sports boots.
Yep. And what's the difference?
You're asking the wrong guy there, bud. I want to say the Burleys are the ones the boys wear, and then I think the Arrowheads are the ones I own. They're a little bit thinner, I think.
I don't think they're insulated. Or they might be less insulation.
I think they're all insulated, but...
Well, maybe our lacrosse guy can chime in the comments and let everyone know.
The Arrowheads are more of the insulated ones.
Really?
The Alpha Burley Pros are the ones I have, and those are the 800 grams.
That's what I wear.
Yep. We got it mixed up.
My Irish Setters are 800, and it's not enough. When it gets real cold, it's not enough. I think I've turned into a huge pussy after moving to the south. Dude, when it gets cold, I'm like a Ralphie in Christmas Story.
What do you mean you turned into one? Ever since I've known you. But then again, I guess you've always lived in Tennessee since I've known you, so.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, I guess you explained it well.
Yeah. Break. Alright guys, we're going to take a quick commercial break while the action is kind of slow. And then once we jump back in, we're going to do some trivia. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.
We appreciate you guys following along here on the Rut Live. We are going to continue to drop these Rut Lives every Saturday throughout the entire rut. Stay tuned to that. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. We got season 9 just dropped, 14 brand new episodes. Find that in the playlist. We got semi-lives coming every Sunday throughout the entire year, highlighting pretty much what we do as hunters throughout the entire year, from hunting action all the way through prep work. Stay tuned. We got a lot of action coming your guys' way.
Thank you guys for tuning in, and welcome back to another episode of Rut Live, brought to you by Vortex Optics and HHA Sports. We've got Jimbo, Hunter, and Dylan in the tree, checking back in with these boys, and we've got our big trivia question coming up for the giveaway, so stick around. And as always, thank you for tuning in. Got Jimbo looking real still tonight. There's no phone out. There's no swiping. Oh, there he goes.
Yeah.
No zippers.
No zippers. And to be fair for old Jimbo, he is a big buck killer, tried and true. And that's why we like to give him shit.
Glashinsky hunts that, but I don't think he hunts it too hard. Because I would sit up there a lot. Because they like to come out of that field. They kind of hang back there, and then they come out on the jeans and then paw at the alfalfa.
Oh, hey, Spitzley, we got a comment on the live feed saying, "Find my hot girls here." Send that. Can you forward that to Jimbo?
That's probably him on there. That's probably where we're getting the links.
He was in here at 3:15, like
Goulash got his targets on a buck that's been in there 2-3 nights ago at around 345, which is coming up here before too long for him. And I'm going to sneeze.
You know?
I got
That
a mute
is,
button. I got a mute button, buddy.
I was
got it.
gonna say I seen the I seen the sneeze, I seen stuff come out, but I didn't hear a noise. I'm like, man, you're good.
But yeah, so hopefully tonight, he's kind of got this buck on a little bit of a pattern. But I know up there in Wisconsin, these guys are rutting hard right now, so we'll see how much the pattern is worth, I guess. And it's a lot like you, Scott. I mean, you've got a pattern as well. Every day you go to work, you get up, you work hard, you go to bed. And I imagine when your wife is in heat, all that shit goes out the window.
Wow, you are a good guesser. Man, it's like you know me.
Well, I got 4 little ones of my own. I know the system. What do you think, buddy? Should we get into some trivia maybe while action's a little slow?
Is that what you want to do, big boy? You want to get in some little trivia action?
I don't know why you're talking to me that way, but sure. Yeah.
Oh,
Talk
man.
dirty to me. Big time giveaways.
Say less. Say less. All right, so trivia question. Coming right up.
Let's do it. Chime in with the correct answer to this, and you'll be entered to win one of the many prizes from our giveaways. Which one of the following sayings is not frequently used by the crew? Night night Jim Kite? Oh yeah boy? Yuppie? Or stoked? If you don't know the answer to this, then you should watch something else. This is a great question. And I think we're going to have a lot of comments coming in that are going to be accurate. And the reason behind the reason that they don't say that is even more telling. I'd love to get into that, but I don't know if we can. A little bit of a marketing thing that the boys
Also,
never appreciated.
Pay attention to the question, too. It says, which of the following sayings is not used frequently?
Correct.
Which
Frequently.
saying, is that what I said? Freakingly.
Yes. Freakingly. Why don't you suck down another one of them high noons and shut the hell up?
I plan to. I'm going to actually beer bong a couple of them.
I hope so. Beer bong, my gosh. The memories.
I haven't done one of those in a long time. 2 nights ago.
Why don't you shotgun a high noon on live? Just to let the people know you're dedicated.
I don't know if they want to see the color of my beer bong.
I'm not sure what that means.
It's not a manly beer bong color. That's all I gotta say. Can you imagine me doing a shot or a beer bong of a high noon with a pink beer bong?
I don't want to imagine it. I want to see it on live YouTube.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
I don't want to imagine it. I want you to do it.
Maybe give me like 2 or 3 more of these and we'll find out.
We get
We'll
3
see.
comments. How about that? 3 comments saying do it.
Nah. We're not doing that today.
Checking back in with Jimbo and Hunter and Dylan. Everybody's looking cold, looking orange. Not a lot of activity as of yet. But as you guys know, as we kind of move into the twilight hour, things kind of darken up. Deer are going to be on the feet. And I don't know what the cold front has been in Wisconsin. If they had snow on the ground for several days, or is this... I mean, Spitzley, you can probably speak on that better than I can.
It's been, well, here anyway, we get lake effect since we're on the other side of Lake Michigan, but I can say that they probably got snow around the same time we did, so we got ours on the 15th, so about 4 days ago. And that was actually our opening day here in Michigan, Mark.
Yep.
We got quite a bit of snow that day.
Did you get out there with the boomstick?
Yeah, with a muzzle loader.
That's what I'm hunting with still.
Yeah.
My
That's
muzzle
pretty
loader
good
is...
fit.
Go ahead, man. Sorry.
No, you're good, man. You're doing most of the talking. You need to be doing most of the talking.
You shut up. You said you had a good sit. I want to hear about it.
Yeah, but I said that while you were talking, so.
No, my muzzleloader is probably one of my favorite guns. It's just a cheap-ass White Knight. I think it's White Knight muzzleloader, or White Arms or something like that. I don't remember. It's a .45 caliber, and I pack it with 45 caliber reload, ballistic reloads from Hornady. They're pistol rounds, and it's as accurate as hell. And so it's already loaded. I'm not going to switch over to the 270 just because it's rifle season. I'd rather unload it and use it and then switch over afterward. But I love my muzzleloader, man. It's seriously, I love to shoot it. The way it shoots is great.
What, how many grains do you use?
I want to say 230, but I'm not 100% sure. I think that's what they are. But the box is right over there, so next time you mute us, I'll grab it and let you know. But I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Actually, oh shit, I had one sitting right up here on this shelf earlier today. I moved it. I'll grab it.
I say 345.
Oh yeah, boy.
What are you thinking?
We got a lot of oh yeah boys rolling in, don't we?
You've earned it.
Oh yeah, boy.
Go get that bong, son.
No, that you didn't tell him to say that. You told him to say do it. I haven't seen one do it yet.
I bet you're about to. But yeah, went and got them.
Oh, okay.
FTXs. They are 225 grain.
Did you want to show
Sure.
225?
Trying. Yeah.
I believe
Yep.
mine are 275.
They're like actually these are what they use in their lever evolution bullets, like their lever gun ballistic tips, you know, that Hornady sells.
Yep. Now, do you
Go ahead.
Do you use pellets for black powder, or what do you use?
No, just powder.
Powder.
Yep.
Good deal. Well, glad they were able to see that.
I'm sure they are too. Here you go, dude. This is what I pour the powder out of.
No kidding. You take that big thing out with you, or you just have the?
No.
You
I'm
don't
just
take
kidding.
that, okay?
No, I've got the little plastic things that I take. You know, you pour the powder in. But this is goes with an old Hawkins that my grandpa had. One of my prized possessions.
That's pretty cool, dude.
It's still full of powder. It's probably been in there for 60 years.
I don't know what I mean. Would you use that powder?
Oh hell yeah! Why not? I know it collects moisture and everything, but
Yeah, I was gonna say I've had.
It's
powder
still dry.
Do I hear a phone call? What?
Not for me. You do.
Who is making a phone call here? Jimbo's making a phone call. Oh man, Jimbo.
Customer service? Hey, listen, I'm swiping right and nothing is happening.
What is he doing, man? Jimbo.
$31 Nevin says the heater bodysuit.
Oh,
he's old.
He sees a hunter in front
He's
of him.
gotta be cold.
All right.
And yes, Nevins, those bodysuits are tits.
I tell you
It's
what,
like a
you gotta
sleeping
love
bag,
gun
man.
season. I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure Wisconsin's about the same as Michigan. Like the tradition
love-
of it.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you love deer season and you also have a slight sense of humor, at least, gun season's the best, man. Especially opening day. You'll have people walking around. Shouldn't. Sorry, man.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I was tuning into Jimbo.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
Anyways,
Sorry, man. Sorry, viewers probably don't realize, but we're always tuned in to what everyone's doing. And I heard Jimbo making that phone call. I got distracted.
I wonder if he knows that we can hear everything.
Oh, yeah. I don't even know what I was talking about now. Thank you, Jimbo, for ruining the evening and possibly the whole year.
The rest of the whole year.
Yeah.
And next year.
No.
But I was talking about the heater bodysuit, man. They're awesome. It's like a damn sleeping bag. Sit up there and stay toasty. My dad uses one of those, and my mom actually has one too. I sit up there and freeze my dick off, so.
I was gonna try to remember what you were talking about because I kind of felt bad, but
That was
I
it.
didn't remember. Because I try not to listen to much of what you have to say.
That's good. Keeps you from getting distracted. I'm sure it's never important, so.
I'm kidding, buddy. I love you.
I'm not. Jason
Well, now
Sheffield,
either
thanks
way,
for
if he's
tuning
got
in,
time,
watching
I feel
from
these
his
needs.
blind in Mississippi. Best of luck to all of us. Best of luck to you
Yeah.
too, sir. Bucket Ready checking in from the butcher shop. Congrats. It's my favorite place to be.
Probably 3:30. My toes are great. Nah, she had to work. Afraid of the
They're
mouse
kind
cat.
of tucked out of it a little bit. Not too bad. Yeah.
That was a fallen.
That's one of the reasons why they like this corner so much, because it's out of the wind and they can, kind of sneak in and out of here.
Goulash got some action.
Gonna get a cold nose.
First deer of the night.
First deer of the
Let's go.
night. Let's do it.
That was a lot.
I feel like it's always Dylan. You know, with that bucket ready food plot out there.
He always has activity for sure.
Probably.
Deer in the field always. He gets a lot of does out, which is good. I mean, if they're getting good nutrition, they're going to be jacked up from feeding next year's spawn. So that's always a plus. I'm looking forward to him having a nice, mature buck walk out.
It's almost out of frame. Maybe it looks like it. I don't know. He's kind of cute, huh?
What are your
yeah,
thoughts
boy.
about that? Right? We've got a lot of comments rolling in. Looking forward to you bonging a high noon out of that pink deal. But I wanted to
That
ask
wasn't
you on a
the
serious.
comment. I'm telling you, it was do it. Do it was the sentence.
Okay, well, Kyle Zimmerman says, "Do it, rip it up." But on a serious note, we talk about Dylan always having deer in the field. He's got a good food plot out there, good nutrition for him. What are your thoughts on, like, I feel like the more consistency you have with seeing does and yearlings, the less consistent you're going to see mature bucks. Like, if you're in their zone, unless it's middle of the rut, which now it is, then you're probably not going to be in the same zone that a mature buck will be. Do you agree with that? Or, I mean, what do you think?
Absolutely. Yeah. No, I can attest to that. Like, if I were hunting in southern Ohio, for example, you don't see a lot of deer there, and you don't see a lot of does and fawns. But when you do see deer, half the time it's a buck, and half the time that buck's a shooter. Like, I can completely agree with that. Like, where I'm at in Michigan, I see quite a few deer, and I've got a lot of bucks running around, but as far as the maturity level goes, it's not high up there compared to another state.
Right. I've always kind of looked at it like if you're after mature bucks and you're seeing a lot of deer, it's time to move.
Yeah.
Like you're not in the right spot. Yeah.
Right. Yep.
And that also kind of brings me back to an article I read on Meat Eater that our buddy Bo Martonic published, talking about hunting deer in the big woods and how it's so much different. And that's kind of what I'm in the same boat. We're no ag, it's all woods. You kind of have to treat it. What my comment was, it's basically the inverse of Midwest hunting. Mm-hmm. You guys are on food no matter where you sit almost all the time, so your big target is bedding areas where these deer are going to sleep, where they're going to commune, and it's basically the opposite where I'm at. We have no food, so everything is bedding. It's all wooded, it's all ridges, it's all hills and valleys, so you're trying to target little pockets of heavy acorn drop or little pockets of persimmons or whatever it may be.
I'm going to call it out of this corner here.
Even in the rut, that's kind of your target. It's just very different.
I'm going to call it out of this corner.
On the same species, but completely different methods based on their environment. And that's something, it always gets talked about a little bit, but it's never mainstream. Like, not everybody's hunting Indiana on the edge of a cornfield or Wisconsin, on CRP. So it's important to think about the tactics you use, and what you read may not apply to you.
Such a loud bleep from this guy. No, he just shuts the doors. It's not too bad.
I thought that's what I heard, but I was like...
Yeah. Yeah. You just...
Probably just not going to be here. Oh yeah, that's a big doe.
Jason Sheffield, watching from the deer blind in Mississippi. Best of luck.
I already said that.
Good. You did say that one.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. We're
And
caught
then
up.
we got Roundhead.
A lot of brush to go through.
Already got him. We're down to Isaac.
You got bucket ready already?
You
Wow,
that
you
hillside
are on
this.
it. Sorry, I'm a little sidetracked.
Fill us
That's
in
a
on
long
Dombrowski.
Fill us in on what? I'm sorry, bud.
I'll leave it to little Shuby. He's closer.
Oh yeah, you didn't pick him up, huh? Yeah, he's watching from central Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, that
hoping
thing.
down to knock
thing's a
one.
pack driver.
Hoping to knock one down, and hope the crew does too.
Yeah.
I did a beer bong off air.
That bird was right here.
Hoping down to knock one.
That was right behind.
Whoops. Sorry, guys. I didn't get 3 do it, so we got the 2, and I did it off air.
And we got Jeff Mather. Good luck, Isaac. It's that magic hour. Wish I was out there. Dude, you can't always be out there, and that's what makes being out there awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. That is 100% true. That's the best thing you've said all night.
Well, blind squirrel, buddy. I'll find the nut.
I think this food plot's gonna fill up yet.
Hunter and Jimbo did go hunting this morning. They didn't have a lot of action. If anybody is curious to see what they watched this morning, so we're gonna go ahead and go do a little recap of what they've seen.
Well, you're a hell of a salesman.
How's that sound?
I
All right. Hey,
Didn't
they didn't
see
see.
shit.
They didn't see shit. Here, you guys want to see?
Wow. Love it. A little recap. Let's see what the boys were up to this morning. Oh, come on, dude. That's action. That's action enough to keep me motivated.
I think that's the only deer clip we have.
It's beautiful.
He asked him if he peed. I love it.
Just a little slow this morning, kind of figuring from the wind and all that snow going on that these deer are just kind of staying a little more bedded right now. Figure if this wind kind of dies down and snow stops, stuff will start to move a little more. So, we'll see what happens. Had just one little small buck come through, nothing too big, but a sock on the door, you can't go walk in, you gotta wait till he's done.
Jimbo.
Gotta love Jimbo, man. He's always there with the knowledge. Can't go rushing buck betting. It's like a guy hanging the sock on the door, he says.
Is that what he said?
Yeah. You stay out of there. I think we got Goulash looking at the same doe and yearling he had out in that field 3-4 weeks ago.
No, for the last 3-4 weeks, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always
That's
a
what I
doe
said.
and a... You said 3 weeks ago, not the last 3 weeks.
Oh, true. You got me there. You're right.
Oh, I got you good, didn't I?
Yep. You son of a bitch.
Damn it.
Hmm? Who? Yeah.
right, guys, we got Mama and her little one in the field with Goulash, and Jimbo's trying to stay warm while the action's slow. We're going to take the break here and have a little commercial action. Check back in, and we'll review our trivia question one more time, so stay tuned.
Yeah.
Things don't make a lick of sense. Like long-bearded hipster lumber sexuals. And luckily, some things make perfect sense. Like wild carrots, one and done, deer attracted. It's all natural, always fresh, and always easy to use. Just rip it, clip it, and drag it along behind you. Decrease your frustrations. Improve your chances with Wild Carrots Deer Attracted.
First and foremost, we want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in and following the Rut Live broadcast. If you haven't already, head over to breakingpointtv.com. Check out our store where we sell an assortment of all the TBP swag that you're looking for, from hats to shirts, hooded sweatshirts, canned koozies, decals, you name it. It can all be found at breakingpointtv.com. Get yourself outfitted in TBP swag. And again, thanks for watching.
Welcome back, everybody. We're so glad that you're tuning in to another episode of Rut Live, brought to you by Vortex Optics and HHA Sports. And obviously, the world's best cuddle buddy, Scott Spitzley. How you doing, man? How you doing, man?
Did you want to bring that back to us?
Oh, yeah. Well,
I'm doing good,
always.
Man. Doing good.
Just remind people who's running the show.
I'm a little sad.
My buddy with the hot fingers over there.
The hot fingers. Yeah, I got a bunch of hotkeys bound and ready to rip. But no, I'm a little sad, dude. It's our last skit. About you? Are you a little sad?
Last one for the season. I am, actually, man. As much as I've missed actually being in the field and hunting this fall when we do these, I've enjoyed it. It's been fun. I hope everybody who's watched has enjoyed it. If you have, make sure and raise hell in the comments. We'll bring her back next year. But yeah, I'm with you. It's been fun. It's different, something that hasn't been done before, and to be able to check in with my buddies and see what everybody's up to is a good time. But I think we've lost maybe half of our viewers because they called you out for long and a high noon and you just refused to do it.
Yeah.
Well, if they stick around, maybe they'll see it at the end. You can't do it that soon.
That's probably best for everyone.
Yeah, absolutely.
I hear you.
Oh, I forgot what key to hit here.
Hey, we do the best we can.
Maybe. Or my dad, or the neighbors.
That sounded close, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably what I'm honestly missing out on the most tonight on the evening of rifle opener. I wanted to be able to walk the perimeter of my property and just make sure no one's crossing lines, nothing's happening that shouldn't be, because that property's been dormant for like the last 20 years. So I know people have been going in there and doing what they want for quite a while. So I'm looking forward to that. Tomorrow morning I'll be back out there doing a little patrolling and hunting at the same time. Which I like still hunting anyway. That's my favorite. So.
Or just quarter it and leave it, debone it and leave it sit in the garage.
Do you ever hunt from the ground much, Spitz?
I've done it a couple times, but I can't say I do it every time. I mean, I can't say I do it as much as you do. But I have done it.
It's definitely different. I mean, you don't have the elevation, you don't have the sight lines, you're losing a lot of advantage, you know, as far as wind and everything. But I will tell you that the reason I love it, like this morning, I had a forkhorn that I thought I was going to have to roll out of the way of. This little buck came through a barbed wire fence about 20 yards behind me, and I could hear him and see him over my shoulder the whole time, so I knew what was going on. But he, I mean, damn near stepped on my leg, and it's just not an experience you'll ever have if you don't do that sometimes. You know, that's why I love it. You know, he ran off. He never got spooked. He hopped over a branch when he saw me, and we made eye contact from literally 6 feet away. And he hopped over a little down tree and kind of skirted off into the woods where I'm watching him the whole time. And he looked back curiously, like he wasn't sure what was going on, but he was never scared, never ran off, you know, blowing or alerting any other deer. And dude, there's just nothing like that. Being that close to nature is just something completely different. And I think it's a good thing for people to try and do sometimes.
I've hunted from a tree before, got down and shot a deer from the tree. Or from the ground? Does that count?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. I don't have anything against tree stand hunting. I love it. I do it. And I'm planning on hanging a couple doubles and using those with my kids. But it's just a different level, a different type of excitement around hunting, and requires almost nothing of you. So it's just fun to me. The challenge is fun.
You're fun to me.
You're fun to me.
So, all right, I got something to say here. I'm gonna be honest. Has nothing to do with that, buddy. Has nothing to do. Oh, you left me speechless. Holy cow. I'm glad to hear that, buddy. Glad to hear that. But anyways, guys, I'm looking at the comments for this this trivia question, okay? And I really, really want you guys to read it over again. And yeah, look at the question. And we're gonna throw it up here again. And really think about it, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
I'm not seeing comments, man. They're not loading. Like the last one I saw was from Jeff.
Yeah, I've got the regular YouTube channel up.
Oh, okay.
Long story short,
I can do that.
I'm seeing a lot of "oh yeah, boys." I'm gonna make this a 75% chance to not get it right. Let's just say I'm gonna up it by 25%. How about that?
All right.
It's not "oh yeah, boy." All right, here we go.
Which one of the following sayings is not used frequently by the crew? Night night Jim Kite, oh yeah boy, yuppie, or stoked? And I'm not sure the answer, man, but I'll tell you this, I'm stoked to see you bong a high noon out of that pink guy. Answer correctly in the comments section, you'll be entered to win one of these awesome prizes. Let's run through the prizes one more time. Remind them why they should give a shit. Yeah.
Oh, what do we got here, bud?
Oh, HHA Sports with the Rise Bow sight, as usual. It's an awesome piece. Everybody that shoots it loves it.
Nope.
We've got the tack vanes. Do you want me to just keep listing them, or are you going to show slides?
I'm going to show slides.
Big man.
No, you
tack
name them off,
vanes.
and I'll.
They're giving away the 100 pack plus
I
the
have
glue.
Friday, Saturday,
Plenty of
Thursday,
material
Friday,
to build your own
Saturday,
arrows for
Sunday
quite a
off.
while. We've got the lacrosse footwear. This week they're giving away the Arrowhead Sport
This
boots,
is
not the
not
Alpha
the right
Burley
picture.
Pros.
Actually, the picture is right, I believe. I think these are the not the Alpha Burleys that's pictured, but the text is wrong. So let's go to the Schwacker next.
We're giving away the Arrowhead Sport boots and the Schwacker Broadheads. We've got a pack of your choice. Fixed blades, mechanicals, whatever you like, they've got them. We're giving away the Bucket Ready seed. You've got an acre worth of seed of your choice. And as always, the Vortex Blaze Orange apparel package. Just in time for rifle opener. Get that bad boy shipped out quick. And you'll have it for your next hunt.
Now, did you name the Limit Shield?
Yep.
Okay. Good to know.
Or not, but you did. What's in their hunt kit that you're giving away? Do you know?
The Limit Shield?
Yeah, they're giving away a whole kit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's they got the field spray, the detergent, shampoo, soap, body soap, and deodorant.
It's a good package.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're bad.
Yeah. Think tonight it's supposed to get down to like 5 degrees.
$5. Damn. That's chilly. All right, I'm just getting tuned back in with the comments here. I was missing them for a while, but good stuff rolling in. Jason Sheffield hoping TBP does these live rut hunts. It's his third week to watch in a row, and he's enjoying the group hunt feel. We're glad to have you, man. That's why we do it. We enjoy it too. It's fun being there with your boys.
Dan's son hit that. They're trying to seal the deal on it last night.
Quite the distance there on that spit, Jim. Dylan still got the same deer out there as before. Everyone that's watching, how you guys doing tonight? You guys watching from the blind, the tree stand, home on the couch? Hope you guys are doing well. Jeff Mather, definitely keep up with the live shows. You guys are a lot of fun to listen to. I like that y'all are aren't super serious all the time. Oh yeah, we like to be laid back, Jeff. We appreciate the kind words. We love that you guys love to watch, and we will definitely be planning on hopefully doing this next year. Definitely count on it. The right answer is 7. Thanks again, Jeff, for the kind words. Appreciate you, man. We try to make it as laid back as possible. We're not a sports show by any means, but we're here to have fun and watch deer hunting. You know what I mean?
I do. I know
Oh,
exactly
you're back.
what you mean.
You're back.
Oh, yeah.
I was just reading Jeff Mather's comment here. He's saying some really kind words.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Oh, red squirrel.
Keep humoring us, says Dooley Bikes. We're trying, man.
I don't think we're going to properly do that unless we get the pink beer bong out.
I'm with you.
Look, I zipped them all over.
I honestly don't even know where that thing is. I wouldn't even be able to go get it.
I bet your wife does.
She does, but she's not here.
If only you could text her and find out.
She would well, yeah, true. I was just kind of worried about the time limit I have, you know, having to run the show.
It's a good sign off. I'm with you. I wouldn't do it mid-show, but that's a good see you guys next year.
Roundhead. Sexy Spitz 2023. I love it. Still can't get over that. Was our first hashtag that you could come up with. Oh man. Speaking of, we should do another hashtag though.
We should do an extra giveaway.
You know, being our last sode.
Checking in with Jimbo here and Dylan. So watching the old doe in the field.
Mike Ferguson says, in the box blind, few does on the food plot, but pop a hole in the darn can. Oh, that's amazing.
I love it.
That's
Sack
amazing.
up, dog. That's his. I feel like Mike Ferguson is a nice man who's trying to use his manners and tell you you're being a bitch at the same time.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's been pretty nice. You know, he hasn't called me a bitch yet, so
Well,
he's being nice.
He was really nice about it. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'd probably be the first one ever to do a pink beer bong on live
Full of
YouTube.
high noon.
Full of high noon. Like, I would probably go viral. I don't want to be viral. I don't want to go viral, Mike.
Thanks a lot, dude. You could be what pushes this show over the edge. You sit there refusing to do it.
Now you're trying to make me feel bad about it. That's a great idea, actually. Tell you what, though, they taste pretty damn good.
Do they?
Yeah. What are you sipping on?
Tito's.
Straight?
No, God. What kind of savage do you think that I am?
Huh.
No, I like
Apparently you're not.
Tito's and soda with lime. Yeah. I'm not at your level. I'm not about to bong at high noon.
I mean, I'm not either.
All right. Got Hunter back in the tree. Good deal.
Dooley Blake says, how about a quick discussion of the action, how the action's been so far, and where are you guys?
Is that a turkey out there?
Good call.
Is that a turkey out there?
Jimbo's got eyes on a bird while he waves his big orange arm around.
Yeah. You see
I
this
love
tree
Jimbo.
here? This one right here? If you go over maybe
Look at this turkey. Here, let me
5 feet to your left.
get behind
there's
this
something out
tree
on
to
that-
show it
it's
to you.
right on that edge over there.
So where's Jimbo
Yeah,
at? I know these
it's right
boys
on
are in
that field
Wisconsin.
edge
Do you
there.
know where?
Pretty sure that's
I
turkey.
couldn't even tell you.
I don't know if we know. I think they keep it a secret from us.
Yeah.
They won't even tell us. They're afraid we're going to spill it.
Shit, if it's a raccoon, I should toast them, save our turkey.
Which is honestly a good call. I would absolutely slip up and give away someone's honey hole.
Well,
live
no, it's not
broadcast.
that they don't tell me. I know, I just have a really bad memory.
Yeah, dude, I'm trying to help you out here. Whatever.
I know it's
Pretty
about an
sure they told-
hour from where
Pretty sure they
Mansell
told me too. Yeah, yeah. Somewhere around Stevens Point, right? General vicinity. Within a few hours from there. And Spitzley, you're in West Michigan. I'm in East Tennessee, just to fill in Dooley Bikes on where we're all at. So we kind of cover the gamut.
Yep. The action.
We hunt a little bit of everywhere.
The action as far as today has been a little slow. Here in Michigan, it was lights out rut action up until the gun opener, which was on the 15th. I haven't been out since the 15th, but I do have cell cameras out, and they've definitely been not
That's
as
a good
active
spot up there too. That's a
as
really
what it
good
was
spot.
before the gun opener. So that's Michigan.
Because there's like
West
a mud
Michigan
flat
anyway,
that- in
or
the
I
back,
would
and it
say
kinda
Central
weaves
Michigan.
around, and then they
Yeah.
come up,
LP,
and then they'll run that edge.
Lower Peninsula.
Lower Peninsula. For all you non-Michigan.
LP.
Propane?
Yeah.
LP gas.
The point.
Jeff says it's the end of the gun opener, so let's all shotgun one at the end of the show.
I'm
He says,
good
"Oh,
with it,
bonus!
Jeff. Let's do
Maryland
it."
is beating Ohio State. Heck yeah, man!
Oh my God, dude.
That's
Yes.
good. Actually, that is really good. I mean, either way, Michigan's gonna have to beat Ohio State regardless. But hey, man, I'm not a huge Buckeye fan, so Batters did lose.
No, you
huh?
guys just keep making yourselves look like shit, so Tennessee gets into that top 4. That's all that matters to me.
Honestly, this is the only game we struggled with, and Illinois has a good record, so I'm not too worried about it.
I was talking mostly about Ohio State. They struggled
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about
with
Michigan.
a lot of no. Ohio State struggled with Northwestern that I saw pretty good. I watched a little bit of that game. Not much, but a little. Seeing Michigan today struggle with Illinois. Honestly, I hoped Michigan would have lost today and then beat the shit out of Ohio State. That would have been great for me. As a former Michigander, I still root for Michigan. But as far as the playoff
That would have
goes,
looked good
that would
for
have been-
Tennessee.
That would have been the best case. Yep.
Yep. Sorry to break it to you, but
Hey, that's all good, man. A narrow margin of victory against Illinois is a loss in everyone else's book, so it still counts.
weird that the record still shows 11-0, though, right? Jessica says she lied. The Batters did win. Okay, they won. Good.
Yep. I think I walked away from that game a little bit ago. Nebraska was up 7-0, I think. It was just
The
sad.
UP
to
is
watch.
beautiful. Absolutely, I can agree with that. How did I
They like
choose
to come
between
out of
Michigan and
that
Michigan
corner.
State?
They like to run that edge and then they
Family.
like to cut
I
out.
grew up a Michigan fan. Tradition. Nothing really more than that. All my friends are State fans, so that makes me even more want to be a Michigan fan because, I mean, they
Yep.
all talk a lot of shit. So
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I grew up born in Kalamazoo, raised in my younger years in Michigan, grew up a Michigan fan, and moved to Tennessee when I was little, so I kind of had like half and half from my childhood. And always been a big Michigan fan, big Tennessee fan, but at the end of the day, it's all Vols.
all balls, all balls.
All Vols, but I'll tell you what, we can all hate
I-
Ohio State and Michigan State equally.
I didn't
And
say all
that's the
balls.
funniest thing. I know what you said. All balls. Yes. Yes, I heard
All
that.
right. We're going to go ahead and go to a quick commercial break, guys. Stick with us. Hunting action's a little slow. Bear with us. We'd still love you to stick around. We'll be back in a jiffy.
Hashtag sexy.
We
spin.
appreciate you guys following along here on the Rut Live. We are going to continue to drop these Rut Lives every Saturday throughout the entire Rut. Stay tuned to that. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. We got Season 9 just dropped, 14 brand new episodes. Find that in the playlist. We got semi-lives coming every Sunday throughout the entire year, highlighting pretty much what we do as hunters throughout the entire year, from hunting action all the way through prep work. Stay tuned. We got a lot of action coming your guys' way.
All right, guys, welcome back. We're checking in with Dylan here. He's got deer in the field. The Rut Live is brought to you by Vortex Optics and HHA Sports, as always. Let's see what the young man has going on. And Spitzley, I'm looking back through these comments. Dooley Bikes is Dylan Lentz's uncle.
No kidding.
So he said he figured they were somewhere around Stevens Point. And yeah, nice to pseudo meet you, Dooley Bikes. Dylan Lentz is a great friend of mine, and we've had a lot of good fun up there at the Strut Zone, at the family shack there on the river.
That was a good time,
Love
man.
it up there, man. Dude, yes. Yep. Absolute blast. Dylan and I are actually trying to plan a trip to Land Between the Lakes up in Kentucky for a little turkey and fish action this spring, hopefully. So.
Oh, that'll be fun, man.
Oh, dude, I'm hoping. I'm hoping we can nail it down. It's going to be a blast.
40 more minutes. 40 more. Yeah. Could be a leg in there.
Can we get enough good signal here to get an interview from Hunter, you think? Just a little check-in?
I mean, we could potentially make it happen. I know it's very
We ought to
windy
try.
there. Well, it's
Yeah.
very windy there, and I'm sure he's cold, you know, so. And if I'm being honest, I think you only got about 40 minutes of light. Yeah, see, they keep cutting out, which is fine.
Yeah. I see him. He's gonna go down in like 15 minutes, I think. Yeah.
Man, I don't think I told you, but
Lunch.
earlier when I was leaving our property this morning, was driving out in my truck and almost to the end of the driveway and saw a nice 8-point
Yeah.
with a doe. I didn't tell you that,
my God.
right?
No, you didn't.
Yeah. So I was easing down over this hill right toward the end of the driveway, caught him out of the corner of my eye, and they looked at me in the truck, and I threw it in reverse and tried to ease out of there and mashed the gas and threw gravel everywhere. Backed over the hill and back down to where I could park and not be seen. It's kind of real ridgy territory. Got out, grabbed my muzzleloader, threw the primer in, and started creeping back up over the hill to where they were at. And this was a mature 8-point and a doe. And the first doe I've seen paired up with a buck around here. I see a little bit of chasing, whatever, but it's early rut for us, so it's still kind of touch and go. But this was the first pair I'd seen. And I saw that buck ease off over a little bit of a hill. I couldn't see him anymore. The doe was still there. I walked up over that way with my muzzleloader and sat down and watched for a while. And I could see that doe, but I'd been sitting all morning and it had been breezy and my eyes were kind of goopy. Like, you know how when you're constantly watching the woods, your eyes can lose focus after a while. They start to get kind of gluey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm looking and looking through the binoculars. I see the doe, and then all of a sudden I see another body, which I know is that buck. But it's so thick that I can barely see either of them. And then I lose track of the buck, and I look back to the doe, can't find her. My eyes are all a mess. I can barely focus, and could not relocate the doe. But I sat there just watching, and then all of a sudden my phone goes off in my pocket, and it's my wife. She's like, "Hey, just checking in. Where are you? You know, you're supposed to be home by now." I'm like whispering to her, "Well, I'm looking at this buck. I'm gonna try and work my way out here, whatever."
I'm gonna
And I
try to
sat
grab
there.
the spotlight.
No, this was like 11:45 or so. in the
My
morning.
point. Oh, in the morning. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. And I'm like, I'm looking at this doe, looking at this buck, whatever. I'm gonna sit here for a minute and see what happens. So I got off the phone. I'm just whispering to her, so I know they didn't hear me. The wind had picked up. It was probably 9-10 miles an hour, according to Weather Channel, or Weather Underground, or whatever. So I know they didn't hear me. A lot of rustling going on. They're close to the road.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I lost them both. I couldn't find either one of them. You know, so I'm sitting there for a few minutes. I'm like, well, I could sit here for 5 minutes and kill that buck, or I could sit here for 3 hours and never see it again. I've got to take my son to go get some new shoes, as ridiculous as that sounds. So I decided I'm going to head home, and I stood up, and both of them stood up and took off. And I was like,
No way.
fuck. Yep. He was still there, and that was a nice 8-point buck. Not one that I've had on cams, and I've got cams in the same area, so he's new. But I'm looking forward to figuring
Well,
out
that's
what
good
was going
news
on there.
That you got
Oh
a
yeah,
new
yeah,
buck, huh?
oh yeah.
That's cool, man. It's a great story,
Well,
Carrots. You got any more?
Rut,
or-
Go fuck yourself. But no, it was just good. It was fun, man. You know, getting to see things going on the property, and I'll be back there in the morning, so I'm looking forward to a chance at that. But it was funny because I, went way back like everybody does, went away from the road to the backside of the property where everything was quiet, and I saw a couple little bucks, but saw a real nice shooter right next to the damn road on my way home. And so often that's how it goes.
So what are you trying to say?
I'm going to kill him. My point is I'm going to kill him.
Out
kill
of the
them
vehicle,
both.
or
And,
I'm just giving you a hard time, buddy.
no. Hey, if it's on my property, I've got no problem with the driver door being a rest.
How we doing, Dale? We are tuned in and ready to rip, Dale.
But no, I would never shoot out of the vehicle. I don't, not because it's illegal, but because I just feel weird about it. I actually had an opportunity like that when I was a kid turkey hunting, and it made me feel gross, and I did not take the shot, and I would never do that for that reason. Just feels gross. I'd rather track them down and give them a fair fight.
Absolutely.
But if that means I spot them from the vehicle and I jump out and walk to them and shoot, that's fine. I'm fine with that. You had your chance.
I think we should. We're actually going to be picking the winner of this live, being that we're not going to be. It's our last live, so we're actually picking the winners. At the end of the show, so we're going to show this question at least once more. Karis, what do you say?
Let's do it. Which one of the following sayings is not used frequently by the crew? Night night Jim Kite, oh yeah boy, yuppie, or stoked? Choose the right answer, comment below. You'll be entered to win one of our many awesome packages of gifts.
Yeah, Roundhead, you should have heard him last week. I'm sure you were hearing a lot of slurring.
Hey, come on
A lot
now.
of slurring short stories last week, but he's ready to rip. He's ready to rip today, that's for sure.
I'm locked in, buddy.
He's locked in tonight. Hunter's got deer out here now. See if we can't get him.
And hey, yes. Let's see him. What's he got?
He's got a couple out there.
Yeah, heck yeah. And don't you be knocking my slurring, Spitzley. I'll remind you that was part of the agreement. I was asked to tie one on before these episodes.
By who?
Mansell.
They asked you to? Holy cow.
Minnesota Whitetail Fanatic Andy. That's
I wonder why they don't
username.
I wonder why they don't
But
ask
he
me
says-
to do that.
He's because you have too much work to do.
Let's take the sleds out.
I'm just the idiot that talks. Anyway, Andy says, are these guys running their own cameras or do they have cameramen? They've all got dedicated cameramen. It's a freaking miracle to pull something like this off as far as a live broadcast. With a cameraman, there's no way one guy could do it, I don't think.
I mean, there's
As
a
far
way,
as all
but
the
it
production,
wouldn't be the greatest.
well, right.
You'd probably have to be in a blind with a tripod or something.
Yeah.
I got pictures coming up.
What do you got?
It's prime time. Oh, a little
I got some. I got a
year and
couple
half,
to
6
show you.
point. This is like recent, like it just sent to me.
Oh,
All right, Jim.
got a
We
picture.
need you to see some deers.
Tell him if it comes on this end, it's getting shot.
Why did you drop the Patriots? Yeah, good. I'm looking at it. I'm like, they're the number one defense. I'm like, I don't know what he did, but I'm taking him.
Tell him that phone will be fine.
Oh. I would have maybe taken that. Maybe after this week. Nice.
Roundhead 79 says Fireside Storytelling by Josh S. sorry for you. I'm not much of a storyteller, but that comment's funny because the company I work for is called Fireside. I install fireplaces.
That's just spitting.
Sell fireplaces. Yeah. But no, man, you said you're getting pics in. Why don't we see what you got on your cams?
I don't know if
got
you
one
can
handy?
see. Yeah, I do, but
yeah.
I don't think I'll be able to show you.
Here you go.
You're not going to be able to get.
This is the buck my dad shot today.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
I'd have to here. Let me turn my camera on autofocus here. All right, here we go.
See him?
You want to see the tank I have, huh? Ooh, gunshot, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, hearing gunshots.
Yeah, what a tank.
Can't hardly see it.
Yeah, I told you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, it's tiny screen, so it's hard. But
I see
nice
that.
buck,
That's
man.
a good buck, man.
Yeah,
I'll show you. My dad shot one just a couple days ago.
Little
too.
sticker starting to form on there. Oh yeah.
He shot this here in Michigan. Pretty good buck.
Oh yeah.
Can you see it? I don't think you can see it.
I caught it for a second, but it's whitewashed. No, too bright.
Too bright.
It's too whitewashed.
The lighting, I think. It's not. The picture doesn't look like that, but
I'd send them a picture.
It's probably not working very well because you're in a child's bedroom.
Yep.
soon to be. Here, let's see if this works. I think. It's still kind of white, isn't it?
Yeah, too white. That's better if you back. Yeah, there you go. Damn.
Pretty good buck. I think it scored in the 150s.
Heck yeah. That's your father-in-law?
No, that's my dad.
Your dad. Okay.
My dad.
Cool. Senor Spitz.
Yeah, boss.
Signore.
Senor Sexy Spitz. Oh, look at us, just a couple of gushing kids sharing pictures of our dads shooting deer while we sit
here
talking about it.
Oh man.
For God's sake.
We're doing it right.
When I grow up, I want to do that.
Here we are in our 30s. Sitting in our bedrooms. Or, for me, a kid's bedroom.
That's your bedroom? You sleep in there alone?
No.
Where your wife puts you every night?
Sometimes.
She tuck you in?
Sometimes. I'll be honest.
That's the reason I don't have a spare room. She's got nowhere to kick me to.
Oh, so you'd rather not get kicked into another room?
Fair, yes.
I think we got another 20, 25 minutes left of daylight.
We do. Daylight's winding down. Activity's been pretty slow, but this is the time when we seal the deal, as always. We've talked about it before. We get down to the bottom line and crunch time, and that's when the magic happens.
Looks like something popped out over there.
Those deer must have
Where
got
that
spooked
groundhog
over
or
by
whatever
Hunter
it
there,
was?
huh?
Probably getting spooked from Jim moving around.
All across, however far they are, probably at least an hour, I'd say.
You guys see this deer?
Down.
Missed it.
Oh, camera's going off again.
Everybody tuning in, we always love to hear where you're at, where you hunt from. A lot of Midwesterners, obviously. We're all Midwest to the core, so that makes sense. But we do have some viewers watching from all over the country, so it's always fun to kind of check in and see where you're at, what you're up to, what the rut looks like there. I know Meat Eater does a rut live, also like a kind of a part of their podcast they used to do, where they check in from hunters all over and everybody gets a little feedback in there. Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, and I've done that, been a part of that, but I always thought it was fun because you get a little bit of info. Spitzley, you've also done that, yeah?
A couple times, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's cool because you get a little insight into what everybody's seeing, and it's always different. You know, shit, I could hunt my property here and go 25 minutes away, and the rut is completely different. So it's fun to get a little check-in and see what you're seeing, where you're at. So if you guys want to comment on what's been going on in your neck of the woods, we'd love to kind of check in and see what's up there.
Little rut report action.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was rut report.
Well, no, it's called rut radio.
No, you're right. You're right.
But I'm saying,
Yep, you're right.
Generally speaking, I'm saying a little rut. I don't even remember what I said. No, but yeah.
Well, I think it was rut
report
radio
action.
with Wired to Hunt, and then it was rut report with Meat Eater or something.
No,
like
it was
that.
Rut Fresh.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Spencer's company there. Yeah, he had me on it a couple times. I think 2 years ago was the last time I was on there for Michigan's
That
report.
that lasted like 2 or 3 months before he was bought.
Yeah, it did too. Yep. Bought by Meat Eater.
That was funny because it was, I think it was Wild Carrot and Yamaha that powered that whole thing.
Oh, no
And
kidding.
Yeah.
And then, but no, that's good for him though. You know what I mean?
Yes, right. Yes. Absolutely. It was a good...
Ohio, Michigan, PA this season. Good deal, Grindstone. Do you hunt like Southern Ohio, Central, North? Whereabouts in Michigan as well? Curious.
If he's in Ohio, he's probably hunting for a new place to live.
Jeff Mathers, 45 minutes southwest of Jimbo. He must know Jimbo real well.
Oh, yeah.
No. Yeah.
Grindstone Adventures, where are you hunting in PA? I'd like to know that. I've been up there a little bit. I'm from Michigan. Never hunted Ohio. I prefer not to even get gas there if I can avoid it. But I would like to know about PA. Where are you at? Jason Sheffield's hunting in southeast Missouri. Rut doesn't even happen until February 1st. I've got some friends in central southern Florida that have a similar situation. Actually, their rut, I think, starts kicking off late July. Their season opens then. And I've just always thought that would be terrible. I can't imagine hunting that heat and also having to deal with that animal when it's that hot. But southeast Missouri. Or no, Mississippi. I'm sorry, Mississippi. Yeah.
Oh. Who's got the can out? Get it going, Jim. Start that fire, Jimbo.
That's because it's old and used up.
Same.
See if I could get something in, maybe with Old Faithful.
So Jason Sheffield, where are you at in reference to the old school Primos Mississippi hunting videos? Got Grindstone hunting the Allegheny Mountains. And yes, you did butcher it, but I still knew what you meant. So no worries, buddy. Very cool. So you got a little ag, a little big woods kind of action, I'm guessing, hunting those mountains. I bet that's a whole lot different than what you're used to as far as southern Ohio and eastern Ohio and Michigan.
Time is kind of winding down here in about, I would say about 15, 20 minutes. Be sure to stick around, guys, because we are announcing this episode's giveaway winners after the hunting is done. So if you guys want to stick around for that and see what you guys win.
Okay.
We better pop that
Instant
up again, guys.
gratification.
We're going to need some more entries. We're going to need some more entries for this.
All right, let me enter my wife and kids real fast.
Here, actually, I'm going to get on this, too.
I'll get it.
Daddy needs a new pair of shoes.
Oh, Jimbo's on deer now, huh? All right, so we're all on deer now. I am going to go ahead and pop that up, though. We got to get this rolling. What do you think?
Let's do it. We got a few minutes. Jimbo's deer are out. Which one of the following sayings is not used frequently by the crew? Reminder, not used. Night night Jim Kite. Oh yeah, boy. Yuppie. Or stoked. Answer correctly in the comments and you'll be entered to win one of the awesome prizes we're giving away. Spitz, we should go back through those prizes again, too, if we have time.
We can do that.
Just run down what you'll be entered to win.
We can do
Chances
that.
are you're going to win one if you know the answer. I mean,
we're gonna start out with HHA here.
With the Rise sight, everybody's shooting it, loves it. You want me to
Everybody's
take one
doing
here?
it. No, this is all yours.
Everybody's doing it. You got to shoot it, too. Sorry.
Next, we got the tack veins, right? 100 pack.
100 pack of veins plus the glue. Next up, we have the Vortex Blaze pack. That's everything you need to not be shot during rifle season. We have the lacrosse boots we've talked about already. It's going to be the Arrowhead boots this week. Apparently, they don't love you guys enough to keep giving you the Alpha Burley Pros, so they're giving you the Arrowheads. And the Schwacker Broadheads, a pack of your choice. Whether you're a fixed blade or mechanical guy, they have what you need. They've got everything. The boys shoot both, and they always hit home. We have the Elima Shield kit. Oh, my bad. The bucket.
Gotcha.
The Elima Shield kit. You told me to take the lead. The Elima Shield kit, everything you need to be scent free. I mean, these guys carry it. You got the laundry detergent, hose yourself down with a spritz bottle. I'm sure
With
they
the
have
Spitz bottle.
the spitz bottle. everything you need. And the bucket ready seed, you get an acre of seed of your choice. I think that's it.
All right, let's get back in the
All
action.
great stuff, man. Yeah.
Wow. 67, 68. That's great. Swans. Above the big cedar tree. We saw a bunch last weekend too. God, it's cold up there.
Shit. Let's go, Jimbo. Let's close it out with a kill. Come on.
Man, he moves fast.
He's gunned up.
Huh? Yeah. Hopefully they do a spin around.
Look like a decent buck, huh?
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Chasing
Smoke him,
some
Jimbo.
does.
Dude, if Jimbo gets a kill on our last episode, I am gonna lose my shit.
You're gonna do a beer bong
No.
as well.
I'm
Oh,
not. I don't have any beer.
you're gonna. Never mind.
Cans out.
Sound like
There's him right there. Yeah.
Come on, Jimbo.
Yep, I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Ready.
Just a few seconds ago, we had a couple of does come ripping through here with a couple of bucks right on their tails. And the one buck was a pretty decent buck, so we're hoping that they'll come zipping back through here and bring that buck back where people will be able to have a crack at them. So hopefully it happens pretty soon. Right there, Mike.
on,
They're on
Jimbo.
that field edge.
Shoot a 2-year-old. Who gives a shit? Let's have some meat.
They were on that edge. They're kind of working up this way.
That's a good mountain snort lead right there, ain't it? Jimbo knows what he's doing. Those DVDs are paying off.
I'm more of a 3-pump guy. Give it three strokes. That's my magic on the snort wheeze. I'll let you run wild with that one.
I'm sure your wife enjoys it too.
That's that's usually what I do.
That's usually what I do, he says.
Yeah. 2 hard pumps and 1 long one. You're a pervert.
Right now, I'm not seeing them.
Oh, she catch wind.
She's not sure about something.
Yeah. Okay.
Come on, Jimbo. Let's have something come in.
Yep.
What a beautiful mammal.
Amen. Few are more delicious. I will say that for sure.
Yeah.
Jim's on a shooter.
Okay.
We're gonna get a little close from young Hunter here, and I did find out from Melissa that he is 11. He's 11, not 12 years old.
Good deal. Thank you, Melissa.
Yeah, I know.
Dan's going first.
Do we know if he's killed before, or would this be his first?
I think he has. I think he's killed before. Do Jimbo have a deer? I think Jimbo has a deer here. Sorry, Hunter. I feel bad. Jimbo's got a deer out here that he might shoot, so.
He's behind those trees. I can't see him.
I say you go back to Hunter.
Babies. So, in a couple of years, we heard there's a bigger buck across this hill, but we never saw it.
Oh, go back to
We
Jimbo.
lost
We
him.
lost Hunter. Yep. We're waiting on a shooter to step out. Jimbo does not have eyes on him, but he's there. Hopefully he can get by the leaves. Get out of the way of that mess, and Jimbo can put him down. That'd be a hell of a finale, right? Bring in Dylan for a closer.
We're gonna get down. It's been a pretty slow night. Yeah, we're kind of froze our asses.
This buck is right
Back to
here.
Jimbo. I can't see him.
He's
on my
right behind.
screens.
He's like right behind the tree. Okay. He's like right behind it. Pretty good buck, or?
Yeah, he's a nice deer.
If Jimbo says he's a nice deer, then he's a nice
Well,
deer.
Mansell said he's a good deer. Mansell said he was a good deer too, so. I feel bad, kind of cutting the interviews out, but guys, we don't want to miss the action here, so I apologize. But Dylan and Hunter are both cashing it in.
But it's nice that you're willing to steal a child's dream in order to fulfill your workload.
Wow, you put it like that. That is not the case by any
He
means.
was. He's like right behind that tree.
I'm just kidding about it. Dude, I'm dying to see what happens too. I want to see this deer come out and Jimbo smoke him.
I want to see him quit messing with his microphone.
That'd be nice too.
There he is.
Yeah, he's wounded.
Yep. Wounded.
You better
Yeah.
get him.
Hobbling.
Yeah, he's
Go,
wounded.
Jimbo.
He's coming in. Come on.
Let's finish her out.
You're right, buddy. Let's do it.
Somebody must have hit him in that front shoulder or leg.
A favor, sir.
Huh? What'd you say? I'm gonna unload this.
What's going on here? What do you mean you're going to
I have
unload
no
it?
idea.
I wonder if they lost light.
That could be
I wonder if it's time.
the end of legal light. Yeah, bet you're right.
That is unfortunate, but the right thing to do.
Check in with Jimbo.
What did you say?
Be sure you guys stick around, guys. We are giving the giveaway winners out for this episode before we close her out.
Well,
Just an FYI.
it was a much better evening. It was kind of slow towards the end, but we saw a few nice bucks come cruising through here, and just fell a little short on a really nice 9 that came out, but just ran out of daylight and had to pull the pin. So we'll be at her tomorrow. So thanks for watching the live, and I'd like to say thank you to all the viewers, and see you next year. Right.
Damn
Have a
right,
good one.
Jimbo.
Jimbo out.
Jimbo out.
Jimbo out.
Man.
But yeah,
well,
that's
this is it,
it's
buddy.
important to touch in on. I mean, the cameras are able, a lot like looking through your binoculars. I mean, you can pick up way more daylight through scope or binoculars than you can with your eyes.
Mhm.
And the camera is the same way. So it may look like they've got plenty of light left, but it's probably pretty damn dark where they're at. So
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
legal
you'll
lights
be
over.
amazed.
Yep.
You'll be amazed at what camera lighting can do to make things a lot lighter. But it's bittersweet, man. It's the last episode. We appreciate every single one of you for tuning in, all these weeks,
For
or
sure.
if it's your first time.
Absolutely.
As promised, I was gonna do the giveaway winners for this episode. So first, we're gonna
Ooh.
go off with the HHA Rise.
HHA Rise. Heck yeah.
HHA Rise winner is gonna go to Zachary Hallback. So Zachary, if you're tuned in, please throw us a message on our social media platforms, or you could email us at our website, thebreakingpointtv.com. Congratulations. Tack Veins
What have we got for
winners
the
is
tack
gonna,
veins?
it's going to go to Mike Ferguson. Mike Ferguson, congratulations. You are the winner of the 100 pack veins of choice with a glue kit.
Hang with us, guys. We're getting a shitload of noise from Jimbo as he climbs down, so we're
Yeah,
trying to
I thought they were
bear
cutting
through
the
this.
camera off. Woo, that's loud. All right. Well, we got next up is the Schwacker, the choice of Schwacker Broadhead winner is going to be Doug Placco. Doug Placco, if you're still tuned in, make sure to
Probably stoked for those veins, or those broadheads, I mean.
absolutely.
Just don't say it out loud.
Next up, we're gonna have the Elimis Shield. Holy cow! We're gonna have the
That's so much
Elimis
better.
Shield. I can hear now. Wow. We're gonna have the Elimis Shield starter kit. That is actually gonna go to Richie Brunig. So Richie, if you could throw us a message on any of our social platforms or at the Breaking Point website. You can throw us a message on there as well. Next up, we have the Bucket Ready Seed. Jeff Mather. Are you just guessing names out there, buddy?
I'm just reading random names. I was getting ready to do it big, too.
Jeff Mather, congratulations, buddy. You've won the 1 acre seat of choice for the Bucket Ready. So if you could throw us a message on any of our social platforms or website, that would be amazing. Vortex Blaze apparel package. This is going to go to... Go ahead. You were going to name the name, Josh.
Oh, I got you. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Am I
you
right?
It started with a TR.
Travis Pierce.
You got it, buddy. You got it.
Congrats, man. These are great giveaways, dude. To do this every single week, it's awesome. It
Yeah,
really is.
absolutely, man.
Big
And
shout
we
out
can't
to the
thank-
partners.
Absolutely, our partners, for sure.
Yep.
I mean, we wouldn't be able to do this without our partners, so
We'll
Make
hit
sure
them again
you
at the
thank-
end, but
absolutely. Make sure you guys thank them as well. Next up, now go ahead and name the actual boot of this, Carrots, because this is actually the wrong boot. It's
the
not going to
Arrowhead
be
boot.
the Arrowhead, yep. And it actually, I think the Arrowhead
Yeah.
boot actually does look like that boot, if I'm not mistaken. That winner
They both.
is going to be Seth W. So Seth W, congratulations, man. Go ahead and give us a message on any of our social platforms or website. And I think that's it, bud. I think that's all.
Jeez. What
think
a
that's all.
load. What a haul.
It's
Dude,
a load of
this has been so much fun. I've loved it. It's been awesome. Like we said earlier, as much as I love to hunt, it's been a blast to check in with you guys and just kind of keep tabs on what the boys are doing up in the Midwest. Just awesome, dude, to do
It has been
something
fun.
that's never been done. Yeah, it's a live broadcast of hunting from the tree. And I actually, before we started this, I was talking to my dad about it, and he's like, well, boy, it's going to be pretty tough to catch success. He's like, you're going to spend a lot of hours in a tree to do that.
We got
we
2 weeks in a row, Dad.
Hell yeah. Eat shit, Barry.
Eat sheep, Barry. Oh, I miss Barry. He's a good dude. Tell him I said hi.
He's the best.
I haven't seen him
I
since
will.
ATA, like
Call
4
him
years
sometime.
ago. I should.
Yeah.
I need to.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
he's
with
the
that
best.
being said, guys, we're gonna close this out. Thank you guys again. Obviously, we wouldn't be able to make this happen without you guys either. So
Correct.
look forward to this next year. I'm about 99.999% sure we're gonna be doing it again next year. So
It's been fun, and now we've laid out a map for how to do it. You know, we've ironed out kinks. We've got things dialed in as far as the giveaways and all that goes. I imagine this is going to come back next fall, and it's going to be on steroids.
oh, it's gonna be lit, as people would say. But obviously, I mean, I feel like every week it turned out better for the most part. You know, there's obviously, like you said, there's some
Oh, yeah.
things to work out with, but
Yep.
Yep.
Neil
all right.
Armstrong, baby. We're the first men on the moon. Plant the flag. We'll see you next year.
We did it twice.
We did. But also, before we close out, please make sure and check in with all the people that made it possible for us to do this. We've got HHA Sports. We've got Vortex Optics, for God's sake. We've got Tac Vanes, Morel Targets, Elima Shield Hunt. We've got Fill In Spits. I'm going to start drawing a blank. That's a bunch.
We got Morel Targets,
Lacrosse.
Vortex, Bucket Ready, Lacrosse,
Yes,
HHA.
Bucket Ready.
all of them.
Just a lot of awesome sponsors that you guys should
Absolutely.
definitely check out. I'm sure you already know about them, but
Mhm.
support them. They support us. If you like the show, then let them know why you're buying their product. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And to everyone who watched, thank you. Huge thank you. I mean, it's a lot of fun. We love it. And it's also a sacrifice. So we appreciate that you guys tune in and join with us. You know, it's a big deal. It means a lot to us. to the boys in the tree, the cameramen, the hunters, thank you guys. You know, without you, obviously, we wouldn't have a show. And they're out there doing what they love, but it's awesome that everyone's on the same page trying to make something
they
new.
keep us entertained too, you know. If
Oh,
we
yeah.
had no one
Oh,
to
yeah.
talk to, I mean, imagine me having to talk to you the whole time. I'd get bored as hell.
Correct. Right. And they're hard shelled. If I couldn't pick on Jimbo when he's on here, I wouldn't know what to say. So thank you to
talking
Jimbo
about
for
our
not.
viewers. I was talking about
Oh,
our
I know.
viewers. But
I know, but
all right, guys.
just a blast.
Yep. And especially thanks to you, bud. It's been a lot of fun. You're a great host. I'm glad you can kind of take things over while I'm behind the scenes of the computer work there. So you guys, or you help out a lot with that. So I appreciate you,
Dude.
buddy.
I'm just a big idiot that fills in the gaps. You guys work hard, and I just run my ball washer. So
You're host material, though, that's for sure. But all right, guys,
sure.
Thank you so much again. We're looking forward to doing this again next year.
We appreciate you guys following along here on the Rut Live. We are going to continue to drop these Rut Lives every Saturday throughout the entire rut. Stay tuned to that. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. We got season 9 just dropped, 14 brand new episodes. Find that in the playlist. We got semi-lives coming every Sunday throughout the entire year, highlighting pretty much what we do as hunters throughout the entire year, from hunting action all the way through prep work. Stay tuned. We got a lot of action coming your guys' way.